Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you so choose to, and thank you if you do. I just wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've been dealing with, and something that is just such a beautiful message. It's called God's flow. It's called personal will versus divine will. And I gotta say, if you are struggling in any area of your life, be it spiritual or physical, I'm not guaranteeing you anything, but this is just what it is. This is a natural part of our evolution as a people, as a race, as a species, is to understand the concept of God's flow. To understand that we are divine, okay, we are divine God creatures, species, and humans. So that being said, if we are God's children, we are God. Now, if you think about that whole concept and you really conceptualize what that means, does God worry? Is God fearful? Is God angry? Is God upset? Is God any of these things? I'm so sorry. Let me turn my TV off.
The level of good that is in this next item, there is no scale in which we could capture.
So, God is not sick, worried, or anything like that. God is God. You know, there's no misconception about God. God does not worry. Now, if we are God and God's children, we are protected. So that being said, if you're on this journey and you're struggling or you're stressed and you're going through any type of situation, because of course we all know the planet goes through its dark night of the soul, the many planets, the 12 planets here and the planets and the other constellations and all those things go through their dark nights, and we all experience it all because we are the law of one. That is a part of God consciousness. But if you're struggling, you need to understand that concept. If you believe that you are a divine being, and if you believe that you are a descendant of God and that you are God's child, and know that you are a child and that you have cosmic God parents, then you don't need to worry about anything. Your entire life is mapped out, and your entire life will be just right. Even through all of the nonsense, it is supposed to bring you to a point where you're still, where you're happy, where you get it. You know, it's like all roads lead to Rome. All roads will lead you to understand that there is a plan for your life. Okay, it's out of your hands, and guess what? It's out of your enemy's hands as well. Okay, it's out of their hands as well. They can't stop the divine plan for your life. Nobody can stop the divine plan for your life. Nobody can really take control of your life anyway. So if you're experiencing any type of warfare, it doesn't matter what type of warfare, what level of warfare, how intense it is. If you have this consciousness, and especially if you are having intense warfare, if you're going through intense warfare, there's an intense soul lesson for you to learn. There is a soul lesson for you to learn. We're all climbing Jacob's ladder. We all have to bud our tree of life. This is all learning lessons to embody your tree of life. Remember, you're trying to embody this tree of life, the God divine tree of life. So if you feel like you're going through intense warfare, then that means that there's a lesson for you to learn. And that lesson is that relax, chill, everything will be okay. You will be where you need to be, how you need to be, and you just need to be. Okay, you just need to be. Don't let anything lower your vibration. Don't let anything make you feel like something negative is going to happen. Because if you understand the concept of being God's child and being God, okay, if you understand the divine concept, if you have conceptualized that, then nobody can have access to your mind. Okay, that is the point of human consciousness development. That is the whole point of my channel, is to help us to develop our consciousness. And I always tell you, it is mental realm stuff. But when you have a good core mind, there's nobody that could tell you otherwise. So this is a message I do have for you. So worry not, fear not. There is no separation between you and God. There is no intermediary between you and God. There is no salvation. You are with God all the time. So therefore, you are provided, protected, sheltered, loved, cared for, watched over, have provisions for your XYZ. Whatever your special situation may be, you got it. Okay, if you understand that you're in harmony, because if you don't understand that, then that means that, one, you're out of touch with God, and two, you're out of touch with you. Okay, if you don't understand this concept, you are out of touch with God, and you're out of touch with you, and you're out of touch with me, and you're out of touch with everybody. So nothing is really going to be in sync if you can't conceptualize that. There's no separation. There's no separation between you and your happiness either. So this is the message I do have for you guys. I really do. I mean, it's very short, it's very sweet, it's very brief. You are God, you are God's child. You have a divine God plan for you. There's nobody that can hinder or stop the plans that are for you are absolutely amazing and beautiful. Your guardians are watching over you. There's nothing in between you and your guardians. You don't have to go to anybody to ask for shit. You don't got to go to nobody to ask for anything. It's there within you. You have to go within it. You have to find that inner peace so that you can hear, so that you can hear the messages that wants to come through to you, because this is a society that breeds separation. They breed divorce. They breed separation. They breed separation among the sexes. They breed religious separation. They want to separate you. And you know how they separate you from you is by all of those things. And that's also how you get separated from God. So there, prior to this message or prior to your awakening, there was probably like a brick wall. Because this is what they do. They want to separate you. That's how they have control over you. When they make you feel like you don't have control or you need somebody, that makes you codependent. Okay, codependent. You're not codependent on anybody, because can't nobody want to stop you. Can't nobody help you, but you and God. You and God are co-creators. You and God are in sacred marriage, sacred harmony, sacred union. And so you are in sacred union with yourself as well. And when you come into sacred union with yourself, it is very, very, very beautiful. It's very emotional. So don't be mystified if you're crying or if you're emotional, because I was super not emotional. But this spiritual journey is really about self. So the more you get to know yourself is the more you fall in love with yourself, and just the more you're just really embodying love anyway. So this is the message I do have for you guys. You guys are not suffering. That is a mindset. There is no separation. There is no lag. There is no problem. There is none. There is none. All of these things are to divide and conquer you from even your soul and your spirit as well. It's to keep you disconnected, because when you think that you have problems, and when you think that you have struggle, you're disconnected from you. Okay, so this is the message I do have for you guys. I hope that you enjoy it. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And please do leave a comment and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching.